Federally, taxable estates over $1 million are taxed at a 40% level. It's the federal estate tax. That's the bad news. The good news is that very few people ever actually have to pay this. So what are estate taxes? What are federal estate taxes? It's one of the questions I get a lot, and it's something that people really worry about. I spend a lot of time thinking about it and thinking, I worked really hard for the last 30 years to build the wealth that I have. And I wanted to go to my kids, my grandkids, nonprofits, charities that I care about, not to the government. So I want to clear up a few common misconceptions about estate taxes. The first one is that everyone pays estate taxes, and frankly, very few people ever pay estate taxes. Like I said, if you have a taxable estate that is greater than $1 million, and what I mean by that is the taxable estate that is left over, that is above and beyond the estate tax exemption. In 2025, the federal estate tax exemption is $13.99 million, call it $14 million per person. So for a married couple, if both of them pass away in 2025, their total exemption is almost $28 million. As long as their entire taxable estate is less than that, they're not going to pay a single dollar in estate taxes, or their heirs, their estate won't pay it. So that's the good news. There's really not that much bad news. The only bad news is that in 2026, if nothing changes, the estate tax exemption is going to be essentially cut in half. It's going to go from that $14 million mark to right around $7 million per person. So this is getting into the territory where it could affect more people, but it's a lot of money. It takes a lot of work to get to that point before an estate tax ever comes up. So if you have any questions about estate taxes, just ask in the comments.